gentlemen, we are here live on Twitch, and we are about to finish out the regular season for the 2030 season. Right now, we are currently sitting at week 13, and Michigan is about to go on the road to Champaign, Illinois, and face the Illinois Fighting Illini. So we are headed for the last 2 weeks of the season. Like I said, this is week number 13. We are headed to Champaign, Illinois to face the Fighting Illini, who are ranked number 22 at this current point. They are 8-2 overall, 5-2 in the Big Ten. We are 10-0, 7-0 in the Big Ten, coming off of a triple overtime venture against Washington. That was my, I that was the first multi overtime game I played in a while. That was insane. I did not know what to expect going past overtime number 2 because I don't think I'd been past overtime number 2 in years. So we're going to take a quick look at the Illinois roster real quick. I want to familiarize myself with who is at quarterback. So the starting quarterback is Dion Talbot. He is from Southlake, Texas. He is a redshirt senior. He's a 3-year starter with Illinois. He started at SMU in 2027. He's had very good numbers for the last 3 years that he's been a full-time starter. So over 3,000 yards each season. Over 19 touchdowns. 2029 was the only year he had double-digit interceptions. So he's gonna be a problem. He's gonna be a problem. I can already tell that. Let's see. Starting at tailback for Illinois is Danny Lavengio. It'll be split between him and... Oh, never mind. I was going to say it'll be split between him and Ezekiel Stye, but Ezekiel Stye is out with an injury, so I guess that will be Artie Oakman who will be his other running mate. Lavengio is a 3-year starter at Illinois. He started at Northern Illinois in 2027. So this year has been his best year. He's over 1,000 yards rushing in 10 games. So and he's knocking at the door of 20 touchdowns. That is impressive and a bit scary. So, and their starting wide receiver is Frederick Winning. He is a senior, also from Southlake, Texas. Let's see. He has been with Illinois for 4 years. He's kind of having an off year. 2029 and 2028 were his 2 better years. 28 he had 7 touchdowns. 29 he had 5. He's got 2 right now, so not looking good, but still got a couple of games left, so you never know. So that is pretty much the rundown for Southlake. I mean, God damn it, I was going to actually call him Southlake Carroll. Uh, that is actually the rundown for the majority of their offense. Their best defensive player is actually a will linebacker named Forrest Waiters from Neptune Beach, Florida, and he's been with Illinois since 26. I'm assuming 26 basically was his redshirt year because he's a redshirt senior, and this is actually his best year. This current year that he is in. Okay, so we know he's going to be a problem because he's got 5.5 sacks right now in 10 games. His total tackles is down to 32, but that sack number is that sack number is a problem. 5.5 sacks in 10 games. That means he's averaging about 2 sacks a game. So yeah, he's going to be a problem. All right, so at least we know who to look for. Number 48. All right. All right, so before we so we're going to go ahead. Did I take care of it? Yeah, I took care of recruiting, I think. Okay, yeah, I was trying to remember. I'm like, I think I took care of recruiting, and yes, I did. All right, so let's get into this. Illinois hosting Michigan from Champaign. Don't let the numbers confuse you. The numbers may be low. Man, we'll see. Let's see. Let's take a look at some of Illinois' uniform choices. Ooh, that looks pretty cool. Okay. I like that one for some. I like that one. Yeah, that one. I like that one. All right, we're gonna go with that. We're gonna wear our normal. Yeah, we're gonna wear our normal standard whites because if we don't, it's gonna be the white and blue, and I'm not big on the white and blue, so we'll go with the standard. We'll go with the standard all white. So let's go ahead and jump into this. Illinois hosting Michigan. Michigan looking to go 11-0 and keep a stranglehold on the top of that Big Ten.
There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome everyone to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
All right, so we're going to start on defense. Kicking off, we're at. It's nice, crisp 43 degrees, and here's the kick. And we will get things started.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Illinois Fighting Illini offense will have the ball first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today?
All right, defense will take the field to start us off. And let's see how the first drive kicks off. First drive kicks off. Illinois gets on the board with a 7-0 lead thanks to a touchdown from Deion Talbot to Frederick Weening from 2 yards out. They got the extra point, and I'm guessing it looks like there was an issue. There might have been an issue on the extra point. Looks like it. Yep. Yeah. All right, so we will start with the ball at the 23-yard line, and we're down 7-0. Kind of one of those things where we're kind of getting used to this shit. And handoff, Feeney up the middle. He gets 9 on the first carry.
Chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And Thrasher in the backfield, extra sprinkle. He's going to take the handoff and get past the first down to the 36.
Bo Schembechler would have loved this guy. He would have loved to jog a few extra tight ends on the field, get the QB under center, student body right, and give this guy the football. He would have fit in perfectly with his running style. Man, he is hard to bring down.
Sprinkle.
Looking to scramble.
Free, and he gets down at the 43. He broke 20 yards.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Power football with the run.
All right, we get 10 on the carry.
10 yards on that play.
Up to the 33. Thrasher in the backfield with Sprinkle. Takes another handoff, breaks it, and gets 5.
He gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5, another handoff. Finds a hole, gets the first up to the 21. And Jakaric Secure is down for Illinois, and that's a timeout.
And the Wolverines back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking to
throw out, Jeff Alexander. They came on a corner blitz. We used it. That safety was late reacting.
Now on 1st and goal as they try to answer that opener with a touchdown of their own. Looking to throw.
Throw out the Poe, and
play there forces the incompletion on 1st
that's
down.
an incomplete. I thought it was a completion, but it was an incomplete.
Who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations?
Conklin makes the catch, gets down at the 4.
Completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Let's it fly.
And the throw to Alexander for the touchdown. Michigan's an extra point away from tying this at 7.
That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Extra point here will tie the game.
All right, there's the extra point. 10 plays, 77 yards, 306.
And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass.
And we're looking at a 7-7 tie.
That last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
And the kick is into the end zone, down for a touchback. Ball will be at the 25. And Illinois gives back the ball. They tried to go for it on 3rd down. Got stopped. Ended up having to punt it for a touchback. We're going to get it at the 20. 22 seconds left in the first. We're doing a double tight set.
Wants to throw on 1st down.
Oh, shit. They were bringing the blitz.
It falls to the turf.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than
Pena coming across. He dropped it. 15 seconds left. We got 3rd and 10.
One-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Pena with the catch. He breaks the tackle, gets the first down, and out of bounds at the 36.
And a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down.
Alexander coming across in motion. He's going to take the pass. And he is going to get stopped. That's going to be the end of the first. We're going to start the second quarter at the 36. Oh, I'm sorry. That was Pena. I thought that was Alexander. That was actually Ramon Pena on that one. So we're going to tie. We're going into the second tied at 7. And it's a back and forth slugfest. Illinois right now has the time of possession advantage, but that could very well change. You just never know. We're entering the second quarter.
Back to pass.
Throws out the screen. Thrasher couldn't break it, and he loses 3.
He caught it. The defense was right there. Now facing a third and long. Wants to throw again. Got it.
Poe makes the catch, but he's short. 4th and 5. I'm going to have to punt it away.
The Wolverines will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon.
And there's a deep punt. He's going to try and return it. And he gets dropped at the 27.
Return at the 27-yard line. The Illinois.
And we're going to get the ball back again after another touchback. Defense makes another stand, forcing a 4th and 18. Our defense is helping us out. We got to help the defense. We've got to put together a good drive.
Wants to go up top on first down.
Alexander with the catch. He's going to get the first down to the 31.
10 yards on that one. A first down for the offense. Looking to throw on first down.
Pena with the catch coming across the middle. Breaks the tackle, gets to the first at the 42.
10 there. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down.
We've run the read option. Sprinkle.
Makes his man miss.
Got 8 before he got taken down.
Short of midfield at the 49.
And we're just on the other side of the 50. 2nd and 2. Hand off, Thrasher, nothing. He gets stopped.
Lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short.
And this is Alexander with the catch. A move, gets down. He's down at the 21. Alexander, that's his 4th catch. 250th career reception.
That's a lot of catches. How about the consistency of this young man, the durability, the toughness? He's got all those characteristics, Paul.
250 catches is impressive, too, because every week the defense...
Handoff, Thrasher, hurdles, gets the first to the 10. So we're looking at 1st and goal from the 10, basically.
1st and goal from the 10. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs.
Poe makes the catch, and he is down at the 2, and they're officially calling it 2nd and goal.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Pocket breaking down.
And
he was hit.
That's not good. Sprinkle is down with an injury. Danny Felix will be coming in. And, it's an arm injury. That's definitely not good.
Still on the 2-yard line after the
Danny Felix is in.
3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass.
Felix to throw. Poe with the catch, and we are ahead. 13-7. Thanks to Thanks to John Foe with that catch from Danny Felix. 3:12 to go left in the quarter.
Really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
That was his third catch, 19 yards.
On to attempt the try.
Here comes the extra point, and it's up. It is good. 9 plays, 82 yards, 3 minutes. And Sprinkle is slated to come back at some point, but he's got a bruised forearm, so I might say he's done for the game. Maybe. We'll have to see. And here comes the kick. It's into the end zone. They're bringing it out. And he's going to get dropped at the 12. No, I'm sorry, 18. So he got close to the 20. Not too bad. And their response, they tried going for it on 4th down. They got stopped. We're going to get the ball around the 45. No, shit. Okay. We're getting the ball at the goal line. What the fuck happened? All right. So we got to dig out. We got to dig out of this. Feedy with the handoff. He's up to the 9. Gives us some breathing room.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
We're looking at 2nd and 3. Feeney back in the backfield with Felix. Handoff. He gets the first, and he keeps moving up to the 22. And we keep digging. We keep digging more room. We got 128.
He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
On 1st down from their own 22. Looking downfield on 1st down.
The throw to Conklin, that gets us 5.
This offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end route there.
2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Blade with the catch, gets the 1st down.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to get it off.
Throw to Pena. That's
and they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Throw. Poe with the... Oh, he dropped it. Okay, so we're looking at 3rd and 10 with 34 seconds. Let's see if we can get something. Pena with the catch. He's close. Illinois called the timeout. They want that ball back. I ain't giving it back to them. We're going for it.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go.
And we're going to get stopped. 27 seconds to go in the half.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the 1st half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the 4th down conversion down, sending a message.
And he gets sacked on the play. They called the timeout.
Just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st.
2nd and 18. They're trying. They are trying to get something. He got time. He makes the throw. And he's down. 16 seconds to go. They're at the 37. They got no timeouts left. So let's see what the response is. He got hit. We're going to get the ball back with 11. Well, we're going to get the ball back. I don't know how much time we're going to have, but we're getting the ball back.
He is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been
so Conklin is back there to return the... Oh, this is out of bounds at the 11.
He can't wait for this game to be over.
We'll get the ball to start the half. Start the 2nd half. Yeah, we're just gonna kneel on it, take it into half.
Here, they'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half.
Yep. Screw it. We're taking the ball into the half. We're up by 7, 14-7 as we're going to enter halftime.
Taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big
We're out rushing them. They're out throwing us. They've got the time of possession advantage barely, but we're doing what we've got the lead, and that's what's important right now.
One that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here.
Okay, so we're going to start with the ball to begin the second half.
Illinois has it teed up, ready to start the second half.
And here comes the kick. It is up. It is away. And I want to say, I think that's Vince Hicks with the return. It's up to the 18. 16.
Ready to get that offense rolling again. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third.
Alexander with the catch coming across the middle. He's down at the 35.
Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more in spot.
Thrasher catches the screen pass, gets the first down to the 48.
Not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
And Felix takes the option run. He gets to the 40 for the first down.
After a nice gain. The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10.
Hand off to Thrasher. Thrasher up the middle. Got 9 up to the 30.
Before they get him down. And the Wolverines can really attack on this 2nd and short.
2nd and 1. And holy damn, they didn't read that, but we get the first.
Pick up the first down. So they move
Somebody, the blocking assignments were off.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
Alexander makes the catch. Kind of had to make a little bit of a dive, but he makes the catch. 1st and 10 at the 19.
If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism.
Conklin makes the catch. He gets 6. We're up at the 13.
Standing grab.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top.
Alexander with the catch. Got cut down at the 5. 1st and goal.
They've got it 1st and goal. The Wolverines started this
Feeney in the backfield with Felix. Throwing the screen, and that got blown up. He didn't even catch it, I don't think.
Might have cost him a big play on 1st down. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to throw again. He wants it.
Conklin with the catch coming across the middle. Michigan scores, and we are up 20-7.
It's so underrated.
The extra point to come.
QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Ty Conklin with that touchdown catch. And we are an extra point away from being up by 14.
This is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends.
Kick is up. It is good. 21-7, 10 plays, 85 yards, 309, 312 off the clock.
On a 5-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on
And
to
the
protect
kick
this lead.
is away into the end zone, and that will be a touchback.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
And the defense will start off with the next drive. They march down the field, answer with a touchdown, cut it to 7, 21-14, as Danny Lebingio ran it in from 1 yard out. So We're back to a ball game. 21-14. 4 minutes to go in the third.
So here comes the Michigan offense. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score.
Throw to Pena. Pena makes the catch. He gets 9 on the play.
Close to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
The throw to Thrasher. He gets the first down to the 39.
They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10.
Feeney in the backfield. He takes the handoff from Felix. He gets through the hole. Gets 9 as he's down to the 48.
And it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Wolverines come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play.
Handoff. Feeney up the middle. Gets the first. Pass midfield to the 45.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense.
Felix takes the option, and he's going to run it to the 35. First down.
And the Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
Handoff. Thrasher up the middle. First down and more. Down to the 20. Illinois injury timeout is Jahir Dearby down with an injury.
Officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work.
There's a handoff. Thrasher up the middle again. Down to the 11.
Closer and closer to Pater.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards.
A swing pass out to Alexander. He's going to get the first down to the 10.
Bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
And the Wolverines will try to punch it in on 1st and goal.
Pena with the catch. Down at the 5.
Catch takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire.
Throws it out. Thrasher. He couldn't break the tackle. Down at the 7.
Behind the line. It's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Away from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass.
Throw out to Pena and nothing. He's down at the 2. We're going to let the quarter run out. We're going to start the 4th quarter with our response to this play. We're ahead 21-14 going into the final quarter.
Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. You're dealing with a deficit like this. It's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start.
So we're entering the final quarter. They said kick a field goal, and we're going to answer them with that field goal. Here comes the kick. It is, God damn it. It's. I thought I had moved it far enough over.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making.
All right, so we're going to give them the ball. And we're going to get it back just on their side of the 50 after a 9-yard return on the punt by Conklin. We've got 9:23 to go in the game.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Make the throw. Pena, 3 yards.
Just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass.
Poe with the catch across the middle. He's down at the 26.
Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Down to the 26-yard line.
We're going to put Felix back in. Knowing when I'm called, I'm
Hand off from the shotgun.
Thrasher with the carry, gets 7.
Running there in the red zone at the 19.
We're bringing Danny Felix back in.
This offense is built around him.
Thrasher, I mean, Sprinkle was done.
Gets north south.
We just got to make the change.
Picks up positive yards, breaks tackles.
Felix breaks loose, and they say he got sacked, but I don't know. That looked kind of stupid to me, but whatever.
2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this.
Poe with the catch, first down, breaks the tackle, first and goal at the 9.
But this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Throws out the screen to Feeney. He into the end zone, and we are ahead by 13. Jeff Feeney with the screen pass on the catch. The screen pass for the touchdown. We're up 27-13 with the extra point to go to push us up by 2 touchdowns.
Flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you
great block there by the offense. Makes a nice cut. Gets another block, and then gets in the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point is up. It is good. 6 plays, 47 yards, 216.
Kevin, what do you got?
Hey guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Michigan State is getting,
and the kick is into the end zone. That's going to be a touchback. 28-14, 7:07 to go. And they responded quickly with a touchdown of their own. Talib hit Cam Dog for a 75-yard score. And, well, I guess we got our work cut out for us.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah,
Thrasher on the screen pass. He makes a cut, gets the first, down at the 42.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Handoff. Thrasher gets 7.
Forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll keep it on the ground.
Got the handoff up the middle, up to the 36. Thrasher cracks 100.
The 15-yard pickup.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right?
George Eckel is in the backfield now. Thrasher getting a breather, and he got 3.
And impose our will. That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Thrasher back in. We're going to put Eckel back. Going to put Eckel in after this play.
Wants to go up top.
Throw. Poe with the catch. First and 10 to the 20.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Wolverines will snap it on first and 10.
Eckel is now in the backfield. He's going to catch the pass, come across the middle, and dive into the end zone. And Michigan pushes that lead back up to 2 touchdowns as George Eckel makes the catch out of the backfield. 34-21.
Close in on 11 straight victories.
The extra point is to come.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Kicks up. It's good. We're up by 2 scores. 6 plays, 76 yards, 210.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last.
Let's see what the offense is. Let's see what their response is. There's going to be a touchback. Ball at the 25. Let's see what Illinois' response is going to be to this play. Their response, try and go for it on 4th down and get stopped. So we've got the ball with exactly 3 minutes at midfield.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The
handoff. Really Alexander coming across, and he gets nothing, I guess. They called a timeout.
Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Pena comes across. He gets he got a rub. He breaks into the open field and gets down to the 20. And we are that much closer to putting this game absolutely out of hand. 2:48. Echo is in the backfield. He's going to get the handoff here. And we're going to get a good block. Get 9. And the injury timeout, Kenny Odrick is down on the field.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone.
Echo takes the handoff. He gets the 1st and more into the end zone. That's it. Ball game's over. Michigan is going to walk away with this win. We are up 41-21. We're about to be up by 3 scores with the extra point.
This offense doesn't
2:41 to go.
They've got some good players. They find a way to put drives together. They find a way to score. But this team is undefeated. This team is a force to be reckoned with.
So Odrick is out with back spasms. Bynum is going to come in and be his replacement.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And the extra point is up. It is good. 42-21, 2:41 to go in the game.
1-point cushion in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They were
all right, so let's see what their response is. They've got about 2:41 to go. And their response is, give me the football. They tried to go for it. They get stopped. We're going to get the ball at the 44-yard line. Yeah, this game is officially over. We're going to make a change. Sorry. I need to make some changes here. All right, so Thrasher is done. All right, so we're going to make some changes. Well, Danny Felix is in there with Echo. And we're basically going to look to kill this clock. They've got 1 timeout left.
These
Get 6
situations
on the
improve
carry.
so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Handoff, Echo. He got 2.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to
And, oh, he got stuffed. 4th and 3, 52 seconds left.
How about that?
We're going to go ahead and punt them the ball.
Nowhere to go right away.
But we're going to wait and
run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for loss.
we're just going to let the clock run down as much as we can before.
This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
There's the kick. He's waving off, and we're going to down it at the 15.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll start this drive going to the air.
And he's going to make a throw. This is either going to end up being overthrow.
They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from. You try to grow from. A lot of things.
Oh, he makes the catch, broke a tackle. They called their last time out. 13 seconds to go.
Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Wants to go up top.
Quick throw. He's going to get out of bounds. Got 8.
And he goes out of bounds.
Sure. We'll give it to him.
On that one.
We'll give them that. They ain't getting anything big. 10 seconds to go.
Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Looking to fire.
And,
Here's a throw down.
well, that was a, what the,
He needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds. One more play to pad the stats.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the
all right,
defense
5 seconds to go. Last play of the game.
So you need some
And he, oh, good God.
Will take a sack.
Sack number 6. And that is it.
I know both
Michigan,
were ranked guys, but it really
21.
seems
I mean,
weren't on the same
Michigan,
level.
42. Illinois, 21.
game for these guys.
Danny Felix, player of the game, 212, 4 touchdowns.
Possible upset, 2 really
Ooh.
good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher ranked
And we
team
pick
is a
up the
team
win,
with
42-21.
national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That's going to do it from here for David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.
Oh, for Illinois, Dion Talbot, Talib, went 22 of 38, 377, 2 touchdowns. He led the team with rushing, well, on attempts with 13. He negative 16 yards. Danny Labinjo went 8 for 21 with the touchdown. Frederick Winning, 6 for 99 with the touchdown. J.J. Chun, 5 for 39. Cam Dog went 4 for 143 with a touchdown. On the defensive side, Caleb Izua had 14 tackles. Monty Khan had 13. Taylor Folksters had 10. They had 1 sack. That was Forrest Waiters. So he went from 5. His sack total is now at 6.5. They got no interceptions. And for Michigan, Danny Felix, 24, 27, 212, 4 touchdowns. DeMarco Sprinkle, 12 of 16 for 112 with a touchdown. Felix had himself a coming out party, which is not really a surprise for me. Don Thrasher, 14 for 100. George Echo, 6 for 31 with a touchdown. On the receiving front, Ramon Pena, 9 for 89. Jeff Alexander, 9 for 98 with a touchdown. John Fong, 6 for 60 with a touchdown. Ty Conklin, 4 for 20 with a touchdown. Echo, 1 for 20 with a touchdown. And then Jeff Feeney, 1 for 9 with a touchdown. On the defensive side, Isaiah Penny led the team with 9 tackles. He also had a sack. Sinua Looney had 2. Cordell Keaton had 1. Penny had 1. Clyde Skanutsky had 1. And then Steve Paul and Salui Chunu had half a sack each. No interceptions. Again, we win the game 42-21. Michigan is 11-0. Illinois falls to 8-3. All right, so we are going to wrap up week 13. Again, Illinois falls to 8-3. We are 11-0. We lose 2 commitments, 1 to Wisconsin and 1 to Duke. We're still sitting at number 2. We lost center Deontay Butts to Wisconsin and Mike linebacker Pat Luck to Duke. So that's going to hurt, but not much we can do about it. We're going to increase his hours at this point. We got to. We need a third Mike linebacker, so we're going to look at that. We're going to add a Mike to our Okay, so we're going to enter the last week. And we're going to have a top 10 matchup between Michigan and Ohio State. Let's take a look at the top 25. So Oklahoma is still sitting at number 1. The top 5 has not changed, as it's Oklahoma, Michigan, Miami, Tennessee, and Florida. Clemson comes in at number 6. Duke drops to number 7. Notre Dame drops to number 7. Duke comes up to 8. TCU is at 9. Ohio State is at 10. Pittsburgh is at 11. USC is 12. UCLA falls from 7 to 13 with a 3-point loss to USC. South Carolina stays at 14. Auburn moves up to 15. Florida State drops to 16 after a loss to Clemson. Oregon stays at 17. Texas A&M stays at 18. BYU jumps up to 19. Miami Redhawks move down to 20. Iowa stays at 21. Virginia Tech is at 22. North Texas enters the top 25 at 23. Temple moves up 1 spot from 25 to 24. And San Diego State is at number 25. Illinois is out of the top 25, and they are the only team out of the top 25 from number 22. I'm going to be interested to see who is going to be at that number 12 position. I would think it would be North Texas, but I don't know. We'll see. I mean, it makes sense that it would be North Texas, but I don't know. We'll see. And actually, it's going to be Miami Redhawks. North Texas is, oh yeah, they're actually ahead of them. North Texas gets denied. So, as it says, 1 through 4 stays the same. The 5-12 matchup is Florida hosting the Redhawks. The 6-11 would be Clemson and Texas Tech. 7-10 would be Notre Dame and Ohio State. And then the 8-9 would be Duke versus TCU. We would host the winner of Notre Dame and Ohio State in the Rose Bowl. I got to be completely honest. I hope it's not Ohio State, because of the bad memories of facing them in the playoffs. So, the Heisman watch. Johnny Fielder stays at number 1. Moses Pack stays at number 2. Garrison Charbonnet moves up to number 3. Joseph Reeves moves up to number 4. And Kyle Gardner is at 5. Gardner, 6 to 72, he had decent numbers. Reeves threw for 418 with 4 touchdowns. That'll do it. Charbonnet had 2 rushing touchdowns, 85 yards, and he had a receiving touchdown, so that helps. Pack, 80 yards and a receiving touchdown. I guess it's good enough to keep him there. And then Fielder had 308 with 6 passing touchdowns. So, yeah, that'll do it. As we get ready to enter the final game of our season, I want to take a look at the awards list. Mainly, I just want to look at the ones that I know we were on the list for. So that would be the Bear Bryant Coach of the Year. We're actually at the top of that list now. So I think I'm going to win a Coach of the Year trophy for the first time. So that could work. Oh, shit! Okay, so let's see. The Doak Walker Thrasher is 3rd behind Garrison Charbonnet and Hugh Ogletree from Wisconsin. Interesting. I got 925 yards, 13 rushing touchdowns. I need more rushing yards. I know I do. Yeah, Charbonnet is. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to win this, unfortunately. Charbonnet is almost over 1,300 yards and 18 touchdowns, so. Crap. Well, maybe, but I doubt it. The Mackey, we are sitting at number 2. Derek Branch of Oklahoma is sitting at number 1. 639 with 4 touchdowns. I've got 703 and 6 touchdowns, so I need more passing touchdowns, I guess. Oh, this is going to be interesting. And the Bros Award, both of my coaches are 1 and 2 for that, so damn. All right. That should be interesting. And that is pretty much it. We'll do a wrap up after we find out who the awards finalists are. So we're about to drop into a top 10 matchup between Ohio State and Michigan. Of course, Ohio State has the numbers on the overall, but you never know. Take a quick look at the conference standings. All right, so we're sitting at 8-0. Okay, we're sitting at 8-0. UCLA and Ohio State are at 7-1. USC is 7-2. And then it is, to put it nicely, a clusterfuck after that. Oregon, Iowa, Illinois, Washington, Indiana are 5-3. Minnesota and Nebraska are 4-4. Michigan State's 3-5. Wisconsin's 2-6, as is Purdue. Penn State's 2-7. Maryland and Rutgers are 1-7 each. And Northwestern is bringing up the rear at 0-8. I gotta be completely honest. I'm actually thinking about taking Northwestern and booting them out of the Big Ten. I think it may be time for some realignment. So, the matchup between Ohio State and Michigan, it's going to be a tense one because if we lose, Ohio State gets into the conference championship by virtue of being 8-1 and beating us. The only question is whether or not we'd end up in that second slot or somebody else would. UCLA, they face Washington to end the season. So that could be interesting. So really it's the two games to pay attention to will be Michigan, Ohio State, and UCLA, Washington. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Alrighty, so that is what we're looking at. We're going to do a quick little preview Let's see. Where are you at? This way. Ohio State. Timon Provo is still the starting quarterback. He is a redshirt sophomore. His first year starting at Ohio State, and he's thrown for over 3,716 yards, 38 touchdowns, 4 picks. He's averaging 337 a game. He's going to be a problem. Their backup is a redshirt senior, Tim Upshaw. This is his first year at Ohio State. He transferred from Alabama in 2020. Oh, okay. He transferred from Alabama in 2027. He has not seen the field since 2027. So, let's just say he made a mistake leaving Alabama because he ain't seen the field. Kentrell Boyd is the starter at running back with Rashad Downs as his backup. Boyd is a 4-year starter with Ohio State. Not really having a good year. I mean, compared to what he did last year. The freshman starting to I can see why. The freshman has been doing the majority of the work. 547 yards, 16 rushing touchdowns. Good God. A lot of goal line situations, I'm sure. And their leading receiver is Tevin Dugan, a redshirt sophomore. And then Ramon Gano, who we know is a problem. Oh, this is going to be fun. Very much. All right, we're going to get into this game. This is going to be fun. Very interesting. I'm going to take a moment. I'll be back in just a minute. All right, we are back. We're going to get into this game. It's the final game of the 2030 season. Game of the week. Game of the year by most standards. Number 2 versus number 10. Ohio State hosting Michigan. I am gonna have Ohio State wear their alternate uniforms, which is their all gray uniforms, and for Michigan, I'm gonna go with the away option of the white jersey and the blue pants instead of the full white. And we're gonna get into this. The winner is guaranteed a spot in the Big Ten championship. Let's see what happens.
Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. 2 stars colliding here.
So we're going to be, I can already tell we're going to be dealing with some nasty conditions. It looks like rain.
Last season's national champions, the Michigan Wolverines. Taking on the
Looking at
last year's
nasty
national
rain
championship,
conditions.
Ohio State Buckeyes.
And just judging by the time of the year, it's going to probably be cold. So, yeah, this is going to be a fun one. 9-2 Ohio State, 11-0 Michigan. Winner is guaranteed a spot in the Big Ten title game. So we will start on defense. It is going to be 34 degrees in the rain with 12 mile an hour winds. Yeah, we're going to be relying on that running game a lot. And here comes the kick. It is up, it is away, into the end zone, and it is going to be a touchback. Ohio State will start with the ball. Provo will run the offense. Michigan won 30-27 last year. We have won this game 3 years running. Hoping to make it 4, but it's Ohio State, so you never know. First run of defense, we get a stop. We get the ball at the 39-yard line as Conklin returned the punt 6 yards. So it's going to be our first drive of the game. 9:14 to go in the quarter.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today.
Hand off to Thrasher. He goes up the middle. He gets some run. He gets 9 on the carry. Second and inches.
Second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
They came on a run blitz, but we got the blocks necessary. Got the first down up to the 48.
Finally bring him down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards and he gets the first down.
Thrasher gets 3.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Hand off. Thrasher gets another 4. 3rd and 3.
The spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space.
He tried to run the option and Sprinkle gets sacked. We're looking at 4th and 7. We're going to have to punt it away.
The Wolverines will line up to kick it away. First punt of the game.
Kick is up, away, and it is going to be a touchback as it lands in the end zone.
That would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end.
So we stalled out. It's kind of not a surprise, unfortunately. So let's see what happens with Ohio State's next drive. Oh, that was close. They end up having to punt it. We get it at the 4. So, yep, this is going to be a fun game. 4:41. We're going to have to.
Punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally?
Thrasher makes the carry. He gets the first down and more. Dig us out. We're up to the 17.
Nice pickup on the play. With the first down from the 17, more comfortable position for this offense now.
Another handoff. Thrasher up the middle again. He gets 9 on the carry.
Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons.
One more handoff. Thrasher up the middle again, and he's going to get the first down. And Quentin Wing and Austin Key are both injured on the play. So they're going to stop play for a while as we have to bring in some new linemen. Thrasher still in the backfield. We're leaning on that run game because right now we need to because the weather is just, it ain't helping.
It's a textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
We're going to be throwing our first pass here with a screen. He moves in motion.
Here's the snap.
Whoa, shit. Well, that was not good.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get
What the fuck was that?
Make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
The Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time.
All right, we're having to kick it away again. And a fair catch at the 26. This is not exactly going the way I thought it would. But it's both of us are struggling. So that's the only good side is that we're both struggling.
They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they
Thrasher, handoff.
You
gotta go.
Look at it, 2nd and 9. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated, but the most
and he dropped it. Of course he did.
You were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence on the rivalry. But I think in the new social media era, I think it's more about hatred for the two.
Throws it out. Conklin makes the catch, and we got a first down up to the 49.
Teams go at it.
God.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of
handoff, Thrasher, up the middle, and Jesus Christ, he got stuffed after a
summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Why, I fucking hate playing Ohio State.
Alexander.
All right, we're down to the 34.
Suddenly, this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Wolverines are looking to keep this drive going.
And motherfucker!
Try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
And that's going to be the end of the first. No score.
So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story.
It's a nasty game. I mean, we got time of possession, but nobody's able to do shit with the ball.
Looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter.
We're looking at 2nd and 10 from the 35.
The quarter offense setting up for a 2nd down play.
We're going to hand it off. Thrasher gets 2 yards.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down. Alexander makes the catch, and that's the first fucking good play we've had all game. Up to the 3. Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys.
That's the first good play we've had in pretty much this entire game.
And the Wolverines line it up with first
hand off. Thrasher trying to go up the middle and might have got a yard. Maybe.
Just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Nothing on that play.
All right, we're going to have to try and throw it in. And Alexander makes the touchdown catch. I'm surprised he held on to the ball because I thought he was going to drop it.
Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback
so Michigan
puts it right on the money. And with this receiver
we scored the first touchdown.
And catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the
we're going to need to make the extra point. That's not a given considering the nasty conditions.
Now the try here for the extra point.
And it's up. It's good. 11 plays, 62 yards, 3:07 off the clock. And we're ahead 7-0.
Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
And the kick is deep. It's going to be returnable.
He's going to return it from near the
He's going to get dropped at the 18-yard line. So Ohio State's response is upcoming. And they got stuffed. Had to punt it away. Fair catch by Conklin. And we got 8:11 to go in the half.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field.
And we're going to
score a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here?
yeah, Thrasher gets the carry. Gets the first down up to the 39.
But the game moves the ball to the 39.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years.
Thrasher back, another handoff, and he gets
so many good
4.
Come through Ann
Arbor. We're going to run it yet again, this time with Feeney in the backfield. Going to give Thrasher some time to try to recover. Oh, Feeney! Oh, wow. Tavarius Lamar is down with an injury. And that causes an injury timeout as Jeff Feeney breaks a 15-yard run.
The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Feeney staying in the backfield. He'll take the handoff and get a yard. Quentin Wing will come in as Lamar's replacement, I think.
But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And handoff. Feeney gets a block, gets some movement, got 6, and he's down with an injury.
Looks like a man is
awesome.
on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the crowd coming to life.
Eckel is in the backfield now. We're looking at 3rd and 3. Handoff. Eckel gets the first. Up to the 8. 1st and goal. Feeney has a bruised knee.
Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick
Eckel
up the
is
first
in the backfield.
1st and goal.
Handoff up the middle. He's driving towards the end zone, and he gets dropped at the 1. Feeney is back in the backfield again. Takes the handoff, gets into the end zone. And Michigan is up by 2 scores. And honestly, at this point in time,
well, it's just a complete domination.
This could be
executing and doing their job, putting
this could be it, man. This is just a nasty game.
It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Extra point try coming now.
And the extra point is up. It is good. We're ahead 14-0. 8 plays, 50 yards, 218. We did not throw the ball one single time.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
And the kick is up. And we're going to get a return. And he is going to get dropped at the 22. And I think he gets hurt on the play.
That last play, we'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Damn. So Dwayne East was injured on the play. Ohio State's response is upcoming. And they got stuffed. Fair catch by Conklin. This rain is becoming a problem for both teams. More of a problem for Ohio State than us.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field.
So Feeney is back in the backfield. He's going to take the handoff, and he's going to get 2.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Feeney is going to take a carry. He's going to get the first down and more up to the 37. And Dom Thrasher will come back in as
That's just getting a hat on a hat.
We're going to see if we can throw it.
For the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Throw to Pena. He makes the catch. And he's down at the 20.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, yeah, they're just playing.
Hand off to Thrasher. He's up the middle, gets 7 on the carry.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
Another handoff to Thrasher. He gets the first down and some down to the 4. Prince Hook is down with an injury.
The consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this
handoff. Thrasher up the middle into the end zone, and Michigan is up 20-0.
How about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution.
I got nothing. I got no words. This is. I'm shocked that we're ahead like we are, even with the conditions. But we've been able to run the ball, and we get lucky. Austin Gee will be in as Cook's replacement.
Lining up to try the extra
we got 3:08 to go in the half. And we're up 21-0.
They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
I'm probably going to make a change at quarterback when we get the second half. And he goes down at the 20. So. And we're going to get the ball at the 44. That was, coincidentally, that was their best drive. And okay, I thought it was, but Jesus Christ. We got 2:16 to go in the half.
Under 3 minutes to play before half.
Hand off to Thrasher, up the middle. And he gets 7. We're going to let it go down to the 2-minute timeout.
With good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Second down play coming up for this offense.
All right. Hand off to Thrasher. Oh, he got stopped.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
All right, we're going to have to throw it now.
What's to come for this defense? The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to
Throw.
change.
Poe with the catch.
Down the middle. It's
He
fun.
makes the catch. First down up to the 44.
Yards to move the sticks. First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary.
Whoa!
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back.
Poe with the catch across the middle.
It's fun.
And he gets to the 26.
Down, but it's a nice game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Throw it out to Poe again. He's going to get 8.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers.
They tried to run a blitz. Poe with the catch. First to go with the 7.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow.
Whoa, that one was... I don't know what the hell happened. Okay, yeah, I do. They came with a bad blitz.
Looking to pass here on second down.
And Poe with the catch into the end zone.
Touchdown, Wolverines.
And Michigan is up by 4 scores.
Only a few ticks from halftime, and
We're about to go into the second half.
Just a first half beat down to be remembered.
If I remember right, we're getting the ball to start the second half. So it's going to be backup time for sure.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
And that's going to be up good. 9 plays, 56 yards, 2 minutes off the clock. 16 seconds to go before we go into the half. And here comes the kick. Returnable.
Return begins inside the
And,
10.
well, he got to the 18 before he got knocked down. We got 13 seconds left, and at this point, I just want to see what happens.
They'll run it here.
Handoff, he gets 6 on the carry. And we're going to go into the half up 28-0.
Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
I'm surprised because, I mean, you could see the rain just falling down on the screen. And the fact that they haven't been able to put together one decent drive is, like, confusing to me. And you can see the rain falling on the screen, on the camera. This is one of those games that I'm sitting there shaking, I'm scratching my head going, what did we do? Alright, so we're going to do the kick return, and then we're going to cycle the backups in.
Return starts from inside the 5.
Is that Thrasher? I don't know. Who the hell is on the return? Nope, that was Thrasher on the return. What the hell? Alright, so we're going to bring in the backups. Shit. We're just going to... damn it. I hit the wrong fucking button again. Damn it. Alright, we're going to mass sub all the backups in. And having done that, now... Alright, let's take a look here. We've got... So who is... Feeney and Ruben. don't want. That's fine. Punt returns. All right, we're good with that. Who is the slot guy? Badgett. All right, we can deal with that. All right, so second half is starting. All the backups are in. We're up 28-0. Danny Felix is back there with George Eckel. Eckel takes the handoff up the middle, makes a move, gets to the 29-yard line. We're going to turn on the chew clock because I don't want to see that.
Not on that play.
Now they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been
handoff. Eckel.
With the way they're able
oh
to
my!
keep this ball on the ground, churning out
another
yards.
first down.
They're gaining more confidence really as this game goes on.
I don't think we crossed the 50 yet.
Way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
We're going to run it one more time. And we're going to get 3 yards on the run.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down.
Felix.
Offense getting set. It's
first throw here. And Blade makes the catch. He's going to get tackled at the 30.
This offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody.
Handoff.
Eckel to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Another first down. What the hell? Oh my God.
These the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically.
Handoff. Eckel breaks a couple of tackles, gets down. Second and inches, and Tobias Fournette is down with an injury. That's going to force some cycling.
We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
We're second and inches from the 4. Eckel is still in the backfield. Takes the handoff. He gets the first and into the end zone. And Michigan is up 34-0. The route is, well, the route is on, and Ohio State has no answer for it. And Fournette has injured his bruised ribs. Quentin Wing will come in as his replacement. We got the extra point to come. And it's up. It's good. 35-0. 7 plays, 84 yards. 3:18 off the clock.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
And the kick. And it will be a touchback.
Doesn't bring the kick out.
Ball will start at the 25. And finally, Ohio State gets on the board with a touchdown. 35-7 as Provo hit Zach Gallimore for an 8-yard score. Levi Melvin with the extra point. Got 1:28 to go in the third.
Now set up at the 27.
And we're going to hand it off. Eckel.
Running back has the handoff.
He gets 3. Dom Venerable is down on the play. And we're going to have an injury timeout. Eckel still in the backfield. Handoff. He's going to move it up the middle. Get 5, 3rd and 2. Jeff Meekins will come in as his replacement.
Makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
A gain sets up a third down.
Eckel takes the handoff. He's going to get up the middle. Oh my God, he's breaking out. Oh, he breaks out on the run and gets tackled at the 28. Breaks over 100 yards. He's at 126 on 11 carries.
Big third
and
down.
Ohio State
Get the first
is
down, Continue
Their
to hold
fans
on
are
to that
miserable.
lead, continue to
Not
work
only are
hard,
they
and
dealing with
get
the rain,
that
but they're
much
watching
closer to
Michigan just
securing a
run
victory.
over them. Michigan is going to win their 4th game in a row. And we're just going to let the clock run out, and we're going to go into the final quarter. Up 35-7. We're going to start with the ball at 26.
Take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter.
A comeback. A comeback, they say. Should be more titled like a resurrection. Handoff, Echo. He got 2. Looking at 2nd and 8 from the 24.
Change of pace, now looking to throw the football.
Badgett coming across the middle, makes the catch. 3rd and inches.
Just short of the mark, inches away. And the Wolverines are in the red zone now.
We run the option, Felix, and he's going to run it into the end zone, and Michigan gets another touchdown, 41-7.
The Michigan band again as the Wolverines, Kirk, are beginning to build a lead and pull away here.
Well, I don't think the biggest Michigan fan in the country could have ever expected this kind of performance by the Wolverines. Everything that they have done has worked, and right now they have a nice, comfortable lead.
Ooh, Danny Felix took the option. He ran it into the end zone. And we are an extra point away from being up 42-7. And we are up 42-7. 6 plays, 73 yards, 2:48 off the clock.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
And the kick is going to be returned.
And here's the return from inside the 5.
And he's going to get dropped at the 26. And we're going to get the ball back. They went for no 4th down. They got sacked by Trey Upshaw. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Trey Upshaw got sacked. And we're going to have the ball at the 19.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field.
8:17 to go. Echo in the backfield with Felix. He's going to take the handoff. He didn't get 4.
Wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
Handoff. Echo. He gets 4. 3rd and 3 at the 11.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Oh, shit.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So a field goal attempt coming up now.
And the kick is up. It is good. 45-7.
And that will extend their lead even further.
At this point, it's just like, can we get this game over with, please?
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Difficulty level next year. And we're going to have a kick. It's going to be returned.
Outside the goal line.
Come here, you little. Where are you going? Take him down at the 22. And unfortunately, we got an injury on the field. I don't know who that was on the play. And defense will take over. Let's see how much time they take off the clock. Well, they get a touchdown. We got 5:15 left in the game. Trey Upshaw ran it in from 7 yards out and got the touchdown.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here?
Echo gets
Only a small
yard.
gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
We're going to throw it out. Echo. Oh, shit, you got to run.
Good job with the defense.
Got 2 on the screenplay.
He's short of the first down mark. Offense facing 8th and long from the 28. Got to have your pass
trying to
protection
run out
in order in
as
this
much
play.
of the clock as we can. And that was an incomplete. We're going to have to run it away. We're going to get the ball back anyway. We know that. It's a question of what will the score be and how much time is going to be left.
No fair catch. Looking to return this
and he gets knocked down at the 37. And we're going to give up another touchdown. The score is now 45-21. They tried the onside kick. We recovered it. 1:48 to go. They've got all 3 timeouts.
So
I'm pretty sure they're going to use them. Try to save themselves as much time as they can. But Eckel gets 9.
So it's 2nd and 1.
All right, maybe not. I don't know.
Late in the game like this with
Called the timeout yet.
Nothing too fancy, just
I
right
think
up
they
the
see the
middle,
point.
trust that
The
offensive
point of
line,
calling
this
a
running
timeout
back, and
is
just keep
very
working that clock.
not happening. Handoff. Echo gets the first, breaks the tackle. Down to the 36. He's got 153.
In a big showdown game late in the season, tough competition to show what you're about. And
we're going to go ahead and bring Feeney in after this play. Hell, there probably won't be a play after this.
Obviously, it's not about how you
Clock.
start, it's about how you finish. And these guys have been on a mission since day one.
And that's going to be the last play of the game.
As we get the playoff off
Yeah,
the
because
ground.
there's no need to run a play here. So we're going to pick up the win 45-21. And we're going to stretch the record out 4 years running where we have beat Ohio State. Our 69th win in the entire series. George Eckel, the player of the game. 18 carries, 154 yards and a touchdown.
And as you said, playing a good team. This was a big time win.
This was
really continue to move up.
not the I don't know if I'd say it's not the. This is not the route I expected. I expected a competitive game, but the rainy conditions just made it horrible. So we pick up the win, 45-21. Trey Upshaw, who came in as the backup, he went 9 for 15 with 129. The starter, Timon Provo, went 9 of 21 for 91 yards and a touchdown. Kentrell Boyd went 10 for 38. Upshaw had 4 carries, 9 yards, and 2 touchdowns. On the receiving front, Cortez LaRue, 4 for 73. Zach Gallimore had the touchdown catch, one reception, 8 yards. For them defensively, Eric Turi had 15 tackles. Frank Heyman had 13. Angel Gaydosh had 13. No sacks. No interceptions. And for Michigan, DeMarco Sprinkle, he went 10 of 16 for 124 with 2 touchdowns. Danny Felix went 3 for 5 with 28 yards. Dom Thrasher, 20 carries, 98 yards and a touchdown. George Eckel, 18 for 154 and a touchdown. Jeff Feeney, 6 for 40 with a touchdown. And then Danny Felix, that lone rush for 16 yards with a touchdown. The receivers, John Foe, 9 for 49, or 5 for 49 with a touchdown. Jeff Alexander, 3 for 47 with a touchdown. And defensively, Clyde Sheritsky had 5 tackles. He led the team. Isaiah Penny had 2 sacks. Terrell Hills had 1. And no interceptions. Michigan finishes the regular season 12-0. 9-0 in the Big Ten. Ohio State falls to 9-3, 7-2 in the Big Ten. Michigan will be in the Big Ten championship. The question is, who will be their opponent? We will see after we finish this week, I guess. And it is officially into the next week. We'll lose 2 recruits, 1 to Pitt and 1 to Alabama. Honestly, I can't say I'm surprised. We move back up to number 1. Not sure if I like that, though. We are in a recruiting battle with Wisconsin for one of our receivers. We lost Nathan Spitzmitz. He committed to Pitt. Gerald Calloway committed to Alabama. And we will face UCLA in the Big Ten Championship. That means they must have beat Washington. Let's take a look. Yep, they finished 7-2. And no, actually, they lost to Washington 39-36. But the collective of UCLA, Ohio State, and USC being 7-2. Well, Ohio State was out because, we beat them. So UCLA and Michigan will meet in Indianapolis at Lucas Oil Stadium. Oh, wow. Let's take a look at the top 25 entering Week 15. Michigan slides back up to number 1. Miami is at number 2. Oklahoma falls to 3. Tennessee's at 4. Florida's at 5. Duke moves up to 6. USC's at 7. TCU at 8. South Carolina at 9. Pittsburgh at 10. Notre Dame falls from number 7 to 11 with the loss to USC. Auburn moves up to 12. Clemson falls from 6 to 13 with their loss to South Carolina. Oregon moves up to number 14 with their victory over Michigan State. Texas Tech is at 15. BYU's at 16. Ohio State drops to 17 with their loss to Michigan. The Miami Redhawks move up to 18. Temple's at 19. UCLA falls from 13 to 20. And at number 21 is Virginia as they move in. They move in from the land of the non-ranked as they beat Virginia Tech. Old Dominion beat James Madison. They are ranked number 22. San Diego State moves up from 25 to 23 with their win over Hawaii. Texas moves into the land of the ranked at number 24. And Central Michigan rounds it out at number 25 with their win over Eastern Michigan. Florida State, Iowa, Virginia Tech, and North Texas all fall out of the top 25. Florida State was 16, Iowa was 21, Virginia Tech was 22, and North Texas was number 23. Ooh. And let me clean up my recruiting board real quick. We got to clean out remove the signed recruits. Look and see if I need to sign anybody. Look and see if I need to add anybody to the board. I think I do. I just don't. Okay, I need a guard. Let's see. All right, we put a guard on the list. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, he could be an interesting one. All right, we have pretty much fulfilled all the recruiting hours. Let's take a look here. So the CFP as we enter week 15. Top 4, Michigan, Miami, Oklahoma, and Tennessee. Tennessee would face the winner of the 5-12, which would be Florida and the Miami Redhawks. 6-10 would be Duke versus Clemson. They would face Oklahoma. The 7-10 matchup would be USC and Pitt. They would face Miami. And then the 8-9 would be TCU in South Carolina. And they would face your Michigan Wolverines. So we've got, let's see, Heisman watch. Johnny Fielder stays at number 1. Garrison Charbonnet moves up to 2. Kyle Gardner moves up to 3. Tavarius Paris is number 4. And then BYU's Terrell Strong rejoins the conversation at number 5. All right, so we've got, let's see here. Let's see, we've got, this would be Army-Navy week if I'm not mistaken. Yep, this would be the Army-Navy week. We are going to go ahead and get through that. And we lose another commitment. Mike linebacker signed with Duke. So we're going to need to, we're going to need to recruit a Mike. So we lost Sidney Hennessy. He signed with Duke. Can't say I'm surprised. We've been losing recruits left and right. And our DC apparently got offered a new job, got signed, so I need to hire a new DC. I'm going to have to hire a new DC after the conference championship. That's awesome. All right, so I don't think we had any. No, that wasn't any there. Let's see. I'm just going to make sure. So no major movement. No, there's been no movement. This is the same one from last week. So, all right, so that is going to be it. The next stream, which will probably be, I ain't gonna lie, next stream will either be later today or tomorrow. We will cover a conference championship week, and we'll cover conference championship week and the first round of the playoffs, since, well, if I hold, we'll cover the conference championship week and the first week of the playoffs. So, yeah, that will be upcoming. Once I'm done here, I'm probably gonna do. I'm gonna do an update video, just pretty much talking about everything that's happened leading up to this, covering statistics and everything. That will go straight to YouTube. So yeah. So I will be back. Like I said, I will be back either later today or tomorrow, and we will cover conference championship week and the first round of the playoffs. And until then, I will see you guys later. Y'all have a great day.